Meteorologist Ryan Hill here. We're tracking some isolated severe weather through here. Then we should start to see that clear westerly winds adding to a bit of downsloping to our forecast temperatures. So tonight, still settling into the very summer-like and warm 60s, otherwise some 50s to talk about, some mid and upper 50s in northeastern Wyoming. We make our way to Saturday. We've got a boundary settling into the area. That's why the northerly winds, but that boundary sets up and slows down right over the Rapid City to Philip area, and that acts as the focus for not only where we could see some warmer air, but we could also see some pretty feisty thunderstorms. We have one that's already leaving by the Spearfish Belfouche area as of 4:30 p.m. on your Friday, but things move forward and we're talking about some showers and storms moving through the Wall area, Kadoka, up towards I would say Faith and the Ziebach County area by 7. It leaves our area by 8, 9 o'clock, but it runs into some better moisture and instability out to our east that's still trying to build into our forecast area. And we could see a pretty nasty storm by Pierce, so travel careful if you are in that area. Otherwise, watch those clouds by Sheridan. Here comes a boundary settling into some moistening air mass and destabilizing air mass as well. Models picking up this one doing pretty well with the storm tonight is giving us a pretty heap and helping of severe weather in the form of damaging winds and large hail. Recall that we had a warning in the Spearfish and Belfouche area with ping pong ball size hail. We could possibly see something like that again by 8, 9 o'clock. That runs out of our area by 10, 11 o'clock through the Philip, Kadoka, and south of Faith area. And then we clear things out in the southern portion of our area. But look at this. We settle up a boundary that moves a little bit further north. There's kind of some difference in where this sets up, but generally along and north of the I-90 corridor, you could hit the jackpot. We would definitely love to bring this further south because we are in an area that needs the rain. To recap, we've got severe weather risk tomorrow to talk about. A slight risk level 2 out of 5 extended into the Rapid City area this afternoon by the Storm Prediction Center on your Friday. For your Saturday evening, again, that time frame is around 6, 7, or 8. Those storms should fire, and those storms should be out of here by the 11 o'clock time frame. But after that, we're keeping an eye on where the rain is. This is the European model, and it's pretty set, pretty down pat on giving the Rapid City area and along I-90 some of the best moisture, that ½ inch to an inch. And that's definitely consistent with yesterday's data. So definitely watch Sunday. But then our next chance of beneficial rain is Thursday and Friday here in the Rapid City area. And again, notice we are on that northern edge of the moderate to severe drought category as of Thursday's drought update. So something to note for our need for rain. Other than that, we are going to be warming up as we end the week as a ridge of high pressure really hits. We're talking about cooling temperatures, though, over the weekend with some isolated to scattered storms, more likely again towards Spearfish and Deadwood. That's where we have the best possible energy, lift, and moisture to fire up those storms. Isolated strong storms by your Sunday. Clearing out should be pleasant by Monday, 70s and 80s. That warms up to 90s for you in Sheridan as well as here in Rapid City before we get some storms Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It'll be the same in Rapid City as it is in Sheridan, maybe a little less as far as storm coverage. We're going to see if we can maybe I'm thinking we can definitely adjust that storm coverage up for Friday, considering that we're still kind of watching some uncertainty that is resolving with some upper level energy that's coming in for some storms to fire.